Now that your administrator has set up the calendar and basic schedule for your school, you can go in there and specify exactly when your different classes meet. This is how you do it. First, go to your preferences, then go to your schedules. And in your yearly schedule, just edit with a pencil, and you'll be able to go to the master schedule. So what you'll see here is your school schedule, whether it's a 5-day regular schedule, whether it has multiple weeks on rotation or days on rotation, all of the different days will show up here. So here we have a simple 5-day schedule. And I can see my administrator already assigned my math class to period 1 on Monday, but I can go and change all that now. So let's say this same class meets at period 2 on Tuesday. I'll click at period 2, click here and select that class. Of course, if I have multiple classes set up in Google Classroom, well, I will pick the appropriate class for each of the school periods over the whole schedule. So it's not a very long thing to do. It's basically just reassigning the right class at the right time based on your actual schedule. So you're not really doing anything uh, different from what you already know. Now, you can actually change the room name if you want for those things if it's not defined in your schedule. So as I fill this out, the interesting thing is my students will see the results of this. So I need to publish the results of my changes. I'll do that right now. And now my schedule is set. That will be reflected on the administrative side, but it's also reflected in my daily schedule. So if I go to a specific day here where there's school, I can see on Fridays it's my first period, and then if I go to Monday period 1, Tuesday period 2, and these are all the setups I did just now. And my students that are enrolled in those Google Classroom classes will also have that whole schedule appear with my classes appearing at the right time slot. So they know exactly where to go. And if I make any changes or if the school makes any changes, everything gets updated for everybody, including special days. I believe we have a holiday at the end of this week here. There you go. We have a holiday there. There are no classes. And we have a late start defined right here. So a late start basically has one period in the morning here until 10, then no classes. So there's no period 1 in my school's late start schedule. So the administrator sets up all of these boxes, and as a teacher, you can say when you meet each of the different classes you have in that set of boxes. There you go. That's it. Nothing more to it.